Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umi Balkis binti Husri, and I will present to you the content of the article The Rise and Fall of Management Accounting by H. Thomas Johnson and Robert S. Kaplan. This article highlighting how easy and affordable it is now to implement much more practical and useful management accounting procedures, citing some specific example of cutting-edge applications currently in use. The author then outlined their visions of an urgently needed dynamic rebirth of the professions. According to Johnson and Kaplan, the straightforward yet practical practices employed in the New Zealand textile mills of the latter developing railroad, steel and retailing enterprises predate the emergence of managerial accounting. Frederick Taylor and other scientific management movement is acclaimed for the logic and applicability of its theories, and as well as the way its proponents engage in real-world, non-academic work while freely exchanging cutting-edge information. The period was kicked off by decentralized General Motors and DuPont enterprises in the 20th century, along with their extremely complex yet incredibly screwed managerial accounting practices. Majority of development, or maybe more accurately, the lack of development in the jail since 1925, however, have drawn a harsh criticism from the authors. With arbitrary cost allocations to cost centers and products for inventory value and financial reporting, cost accounting in this country has mostly developed as a tool for financial accounting, with little to no consideration for issues like cost controls or product mix decisions. The article gives several clear illustrations of how completely dysfunctional and misleading current cost accounting may be, leading to decisions that are obviously not in long-term best interest of the organization. Technically sound cost information and related decisions are now much more crucial than before, because many sectors of American industry are in worldwide competition and seem to be in decline. Fortunately, current computer technology today enable it simple and affordable to get, to store and make prompt access to such information.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Aisyah binti Maju, and I would like to briefly explain or point out the comparison or the difference between the traditional management accounting and the current management accounting. In the article The Rise and Fall of Management Accounting by Johnson, H. Thomas and Kaplan, Robert S., it is stated that the traditional management accounting is not relevant to the current practice. This is because the management accounting system fails to produce accurate product costs, which costs get distributed to products by simplistic measure and a usual direct labor base that do not represent the demands made by each product on the firm's resources, while simplistically and aggregate product costing methods are adequate for financial reporting requirements. The method yields value for inventory and for cost of goods sold that satisfy external reporting and auditing requirements. This method systematically bias and distort product costs at the individual product level. The standard product cost system, which are typical of most organizations, usually lead to enormous cross-subsidies across products. When such distort standard product cost information represent the only available data on the product cost, it is a dangerous opportunity exists for misguided decision on product pricing, product searching, product mix, and responses to rival products. Many firms seem to be falling victims to these traps. On the other hand, the traditional management accounting also provide a misleading target for managerial attention. It failed to provide the relevant set of measures that appropriately reflect the technology, products, processes, and competitive environment in which organizations operate. It is originally designed earlier in this century to help coordinate the diverse activities of emerging vertically integrated enterprises, financial measures such as return on investment (ROI) have become for many organizations the only measure of success. Financial managers rely exclusively on periodic financial statement for their view of the firm and are isolated from the actual value creating operations of an organization and fail to recognize when accounting numbers no longer provide a relevant or an appropriate measure of the organization operation. In this regard, the current management accounting are different from traditional management accounting as it is more efficient and facilitated. In the current management accounting, the aim is to record, summarize, and analyze expenses and analyze the expense behavior, drivers, and fluctuation. In the past, companies were not competing so closely. Therefore, they did not have to do such an in-depth analysis of their expenses. Companies are competing closely, and companies must know about expenses, drivers to know and to control them according to the result. The current modern management accounting allows company to record the expenses, break them down into different categories, and analyze them at every business or production stage. By achieving milestones, company can easily stay on track with the expense drivers, align the expenses with the external environment, and create a win-win situation by aligning the expenses structure with their overall business strategy. Moreover, under modern management accounting, companies can gain a sustainable competitive advantage when companies can get more information about the expense drivers and analyze the external environment. They can know the expense-related strengths and weakness and also overcome their weaknesses to gain a competitive advantage. Modern management accounting can break down expenses into different categories, promptly record expenses and estimates upcoming expenses. Here are some modern management accounting techniques that our company can use to keep up with the expenses. So I think that is all from me on the comparison between the traditional management accounting and the current management accounting. That's all. Thank you.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azah binti Saharuddin, and today I will be discussing about the company that our group chose that apply a new management accounting approach, which is the Shady Milk Industries Berhad. Before I start, let me give some overview of this company. First and foremost, the Shady Milk Industries Berhad is an agriculture company that provides milk to consumers based in Malaysia. The founder of this milk company is Hans Koemaker, who was born in Amersfoort, the Netherlands. Besides, the Shady Milk Industry Berhad is a company with 600 employees offering a wide range of quality and delicious milk-based dairy products distributed nationwide to help Malaysians stay nutritious and healthy in order to help them progress in life. In addition, for 58 years, the Shady Milk Industry Berhad have adopted consumers' changing and evolving lifestyle to better meet their nutritional needs. Besides, the Shady Milk Industry Berhad is also a leading dairy company with a multinational management framework that focuses on the importance of local needs as a way to stay in touch with consumers in Malaysia. As one of the leading dairy companies in Malaysia, we strive to provide nutrition for the country and continue to help build Malaysia into a stronger nation for future generations. In addition, it helps in fulfilling our goal of nourishing Malaysians with quality dairy nutrition in order to help them progress in life. I proceed to the main point of this presentation about one of the management accounting approach that this company use, which is activity-based costing. Okay, what is the activity-based costing and how does activity-based costing work? Let me explain. Activity-based costing is an accounting tool that enables Dash Lady Milk to assign overhead costs of the firm to the specific product and services it produces and delivers. Compared to the traditional way, ABC assigns the overhead and indirect costs less arbitrarily and focuses on true relationship between costs, overhead activities, and related products or services that deliver by the Dash Lady Milk. How to solve the Dash Lady Milk costing problem with ABC accounting method? Okay, let me explain. Dash Lady Milk market two types of product in the food processing industry. For sake of simplicity, let us call them consumer or non-cyclical standard product and consumer or non-cyclical custom product. Standard product is a lot simpler than custom product. So, Dash Lady Milk produces standard product in large batch size compared to custom product which is produced in smaller batch size. For example, for annual sales of Dash Lady Milk standard product is 11,152 less than 11,410 units of Dash Lady Milk custom product, where the sales price per unit for Dash Lady Milk standard product is $66, also less than custom product which is $90 per unit. So, in summary, the difference between the traditional method and ABC can be only noticed when there are different types of product produced by Dash Lady Milk and indirect costs comprise a significant chunk of the overall cost structure of Dash Lady Milk. In addition, one of the key reasons why small firms still use traditional method is its sheer simplicity. ABC can be highly complex if the firm is present in number of industries and produce and market various products around firm's core competency. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Nur Ainafisha binti Zamawari. Today I'm going to talk about the activity-based costing system for Dash Lady Milk. As you all know, ABC system can improve the costing process for Dash Lady Milk in three prominent ways. Firstly, by increasing the number of cost pools, which is ABC helps in identifying the activities that are being performed by the organization's resources. So, often too narrow allocation can result in unclear understanding for both activities and how resources spent on them. Secondly, by assigning the cost to the various activities that are segmented based on the role they perform in overall process. So instead of treating all indirect costs as one organization-wide pool, ABC pools the costs based on each activity. So finally, which is the last one, assigning the cost to the respective products, service and customer activities in the organization using the activity cost drivers. So, how to calculate activity-based costing and what is the formula for activity-based costing? So, after identifying all the activities and associated costs that drive for those costs, so the manager for Dash Lady Milk decide to follow the steps to conduct the activity costing, which consists four steps. So the first step is establishing cost pool for each activity based on the food processing dynamic. Step 2, which is allocating total costs associated with each activity to the relevant pool. And then step 3, calculating per unit cost based on a relevant cost driver. The step 4, which is the final step, so we can dividing all the amount in each pool by estimating the total usage of the cost driver. Then the unit cost is multiplied by the number of units of the cost driver on that specific product. So for the ABC calculation, here's the example. as a conclusion, we can say that the implementation of modern management accounting has brought a huge modification in business practice. So the new management accounting techniques also can be developed. Moreover, some traditional management accounting techniques are also we can say that updated and modified in management business activities requirements. Therefore, the contemporary management accounting techniques can be implemented in various segments of the company as they deal with all the domains of the management accounting, including the strategic management, the performance management, the asset management, and the last one is the financial management.